Alrighty, today we are gonna open the Phantasmal Flames ETB, the first ETB of the channel. We are trying to, I'm not gonna lie to you, we are trying to pull that Charizard right there. The Mega Charizard X EX or that gold one. We would even settle for that Charizard. I would like this Charizard, but I highly doubt it. It is English, right? So I don't know if we get guaranteed hits or not. It's English though, so we will try our best. My first ETB and one of the first English sets gonna be uploaded on this channel, so I am kind of hype. I think this is like the player deck or some energies or something. That's what just dropped it all over my floor. We'll see what's in here. We'll get the full experience here. If I can get it open. Jesus. There we go. I think this is probably just, I would assume, just a player deck. Or energies. Yeah, just a crap ton of energies. That's okay. We get the dice, too. Get the dice. The energies. We'll put those all to the side because we're here for the other stuff. We'll get this open too. Never mind. We're gonna have to cut a slit into it with a sharp item here because trying to get this plastic off the promo card here is a pain in the behind, apparently. If you're into it, there's your code card. Put that off to the side. There's the promo right there. These are the dividers. Look at those dividers. That's pretty cool. Promo card. Promo card. We can sleeve that right now off the rip of everything. And then we will get going on the packs here. Throw that out. How many packs do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 packs. So here we go. 9 packs. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, I was just about to say, don't be like this. Don't be like super hard to open. Don't know the card trick, so we're just gonna rip it. We're just gonna rip. We're just gonna rip and see what happens. Well, we know what we're going for. We got an EX that is technically a hit. We got an EX that is technically a hit. Not what we're looking for, but is technically a hit. The one thing about the English cards, though, is we have no guarantee that we'll get any other hit other than that EX. So we just gotta hope at this point. We just gotta hope that things go our way here. Right? We just gotta... It's gonna suck if that's all we get, is that EX. It's really gonna suck. First English ETB, and we might get nothing other than that EX. I also ordered Inferno X because honestly, it doesn't matter to me how we get that Charizard as long as we rip it, you know? As long as we get it. I think pulling it would be pretty cool. But the odds on pulling that are like 105, like 1 in 550, right? So, in theory, if I were to open 550 packs, then in theory, I would have a Charizard, in theory. Now, if those I don't know if those numbers exactly do add up, and I'm not gonna spend that amount of money to find out. But if I did, then, you know. Holy. So far, only hit of the whole experience here. A Meowth. Look at that, a Meowth. Definitely not the card we wanted, but now this is probably the only hit we got right here. This is probably going to be it right here. We'll sleeve this while we're at it too, might as well, the EX. I think, like, don't get me wrong, I could just buy the Charizard, but part of me thinks it would be really cool to pull it. I haven't decided whether I'm going to try and pull it or not, but part of me would think it would be really cool to pull it. But trying to pull that, especially in English, is going to be painful. It doesn't matter whether it's Japanese or English. I would love to just pull it. But I think we gotta... I think we gotta have some realistic expectations here of the goals of what we're trying to accomplish with Phantasmal Flames. Especially if I open English, there's no guaranteed hits, no nothing, right? So we just gotta realize that. I got an ETB. I got some sets that do have some Phantasmal Flames in it. Right, so we'll have to wait for that. But, like, it's really late at night right now, so we're trying to see what we can get. I figured I might as well film a video before I go to sleep. Right, see what we can do here. Charmeleon, one of the good Pokemons. Fire Breather. But if I'm gonna master set Phantasmal Flames, I'm gonna eventually need the card, right? I'm gonna need the Charizard cards anyways, right? So might as well just buy them, actually, instead of, right? Might as well just buy them, right? Rip some cards that I like, because right now I need kind of everything. So rip some cards, everything. But as I get closer to the master set, there's cards that I will get duplicates of, right? Obviously. Okay. Here we go. Last pack magic, please. Come on. And I get this, the gold Charizard is apparently 1 in like 1,000 from what my Google says. So, I just hit my hand on my desk. So I don't think we're going to get the Charizards, but a man can hope. You know, a man can dream. Nope, that is it. That is it for us on the Charizard. I think ripping it is super unrealistic, but There's the Tale of the Tape, the Megalopony EX, the Miss Magius EX, the Meowth, and the promo card. So if we're not counting the promo card because that comes with it, we only got one of these and 2 EXs. But we're going to keep ripping Phantasmal Flames and see what happens. So if you enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out.